on, guys? Matt McCoy, country song teacher. Did y'all see I just hit 250,000 subscribers? Praise God. I'm gonna do a video later talking about that. But let me say this. In my beginner guitar course, I go over how you can move 2 fingers and play thousands of songs. If you've followed my channel, I like in the 2 bottom strings, I just move your first and second finger. And I think, like I always say, that's like the easiest thing you can do to play songs. And I might have discovered something even easier this morning. I saw this on a video. I was like, dude, I got to teach this. This is using the E chord shape. So a regular E chord is the 3rd string and the 5th and 4th. So 3rd string in the 1st fret, 5th and 4th. You strum all 6. That's your E chord. Now remember, you can see these little dots. There's a 3rd dot, dot in the 3rd, dot in the 5th, dot in the 7th. All you're gonna do, that's an E. If you slide this all the way down to your two fingers are on that 4th dot. So it's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th fret. And play that. That's a B chord. So if you need a B chord right there, and then slide that same formation back 2 frets, where your 2 fingers are on the 7th fret, and that's an A chord. So those 3 chords, I'm telling you, going to sound, it has this kind of harmonic, angelic sound. Might even be easier than my Matt McCoy 4 chords. So I'm super pumped. I've been teaching my 10 and 8-year-old guitar, and they're catching on it so fast. If you follow me on Instagram at a country song teacher, you've seen that. But again, all you're doing, guys, is the E chord shaped, slid up to the 8th and 9th fret, slid back to the 7th and 6th fret. For example, in my beginner guitar course, I teach the song When You Say Nothing at All. For so, smile on your face lets me know that you need me. Where you just moving the two fingers. G, D, C, D. Truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. Touch of your hand says you care. And so forth. Well, now you can play it in the key of E using these sliding open chords. Smile on your face lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. Touch of your hand says you'll catch me if ever I fall. You say it best when you say nothing at all. So any chords any songs that you play the G, C, and D, you can do what's called transposing. So instead of the G, you play this E. So you can go back and look at a lot of my lessons, and again, replace that G with the E. Replace that D with this B. And replace that C with this A chord. I just love that, man. I've just started doing it this morning. I was like, I just love that open. Like me and you're a beginner guitarist for life, I always say I'm a beginner for life, you want to sound cooler than you are, right? So you're always looking for ways to play up and down the neck. I'm all for it, kind of doing the scales and all this kind of stuff my buddies that play guitar way better than me can do. So when I found something, you can use the same shape. If you want to get super fancy and stay this up here, there's another open E chord you see me play, where you put you use your pinky finger, ring finger, and play the 2 middle strings of the 9th fret, skip the 8th, play the 5th string of the 7th fret. That's an open E chord. So if somebody didn't know any better, they'd think I knew what I was doing, right? Anyway, guys, I had to share that with you all. I love that. Like I said, slide that E chord down for your E, A, and B chords. A lot of times people write me, they struggle playing a B chord. Remember, just play that. Go up that 9th fret. and use that version. Another B chord, just for a bonus here, that I use is I lock in the 2 bottom strings is that 4th fret and play the 5th string second. But again, as you know, the frets are wider down here. They get more and more narrow as you go down. So that's a little bit of a stretch. I have larger hands, so it's a bit easier for me. If you have smaller hands, that stretch B chord is pretty difficult, so you might want to come here and play that open B chord there. Hope it helps you guys. If you want to jump in here and do that real fast, check out all my resources at CountrySongTeacher.com. I just got my latest little stainless steel bottle in. If you want to get some merch, or obviously I have digital songbooks. If you're not familiar with those, digital songbooks and courses over at CountrySongTeacher.com. Let's go scoop something up. Hope it can be a blessing to you. I'll see you guys tomorrow.